Victoria. Victoria most commonly refers to Victoria, Australia, a state of the Commonwealth of Australia. Victoria, British Columbia, provincial capital of British Columbia, Canada. Victoria mythology, Roman goddess of victory. Victoria, Seychelles, the capital city of the Seychelles. Queen Victoria 1819–1901, Queen of the United Kingdom 1837–1901, Empress of India 1876–1901. Victoria may also refer to people. Victoria name, including a list of people with the name Princess Victoria. Disambiguation, several princesses named Victoria. Victoria Gallic Empire died 271, 3rd century figure in the Gallic Empire. Victoria, Lady Welby 1837–1912, English philosopher of language, musician and artist. Victoria of Baden 1862–1930, Queen Consort of Sweden as wife of King Gustaf V. Victoria, Crown Princess of Sweden born 1977. Victoria, ring name of wrestler Lisa Marie Varon born 1971. Victoria born 1987, professional name of Song Kyan, Chinese/Korean singer-songwriter and actress. Victoria Georgieva born 1997, Bulgarian singer known by the mononym Victoria. Places: Argentina. Victoria, Buenos Aires. Victoria Department in Entre Rios Province. Victoria, Entre Rios. Australia. Province of Victoria, Anglican ecclesiastical province in Australia. Victoria, Australia, a state of the Commonwealth of Australia. Victoria Valley, Tasmania, a locality. Victoria Settlement or New Victoria, alternate names for Port Essington in the Northern Territory. Canada. Victoria, British Columbia, provincial capital. Greater Victoria, metropolitan around the provincial capital. Victoria Harbour, British Columbia. Victoria, Manitoba. Victoria, Newfoundland and Labrador. Victoria River, Newfoundland and Labrador. Victoria, Nova Scotia. Victoria Ward, Ottawa, Ontario. Victoria, Prince Edward Island. Victoria Island, Canada, Nunavut/Northwest Territories. Victoria Trail, Edmonton. Canadian electoral districts. Canadian Senate divisions, named Victoria in Quebec, Ontario, British Columbia, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Victoria Carleton in New Brunswick. Victoria Alberta Electoral District 1909–1925. Victoria Alberta Provincial Electoral District. Victoria British Columbia Electoral District 1871–1890 and since 1966. Victoria Electoral District, a federal electoral district in British Columbia. Victoria New Brunswick Electoral District 1867–1914. Victoria New Brunswick Provincial Electoral District. Victoria Nova Scotia Electoral District 1867–1904. Victoria NWT Electoral District 1894–1905. Victoria Ontario Electoral District 1903–1966. Victoria City Electoral District 1904–1924, a federal electoral district in British Columbia. Victoria City Provincial Electoral District 1861–1963. Hong Kong. Victoria Harbour, between Hong Kong Island and Kowloon. Victoria, Hong Kong, the de facto capital of Hong Kong during the British colonial period. Victoria Peak, a mountain in the western half of Hong Kong Island. Mexico. Ciudad Victoria, the capital of the Mexican state of Tamaulipas, Mexico. Victoria, Guanajuato. Victoria Municipality, Guanajuato. Victoria Municipality, Tamaulipas. Philippines. Victoria, Laguna. Victoria, Northern Samar. Victoria Oriental Mindoro, a second-class municipality. Victoria Roxas Oriental Mindoro, a barangay. Victoria Tarlac. Victoria's City, Negros Occidental. Ciudad de Victoria, a tourism and entertainment complex in Bulacan. Romania. Victoria Batasani County, a village in Hlapisni Commune. Victoria Batasani County, a village in Stolsany Commune. Victoria Brasov, a town in Brasov County. Victoria Brela, a commune in Brela County. Victoria Iasi, a commune in Iasi County. Victoria Tulsia County, a village in New Faru Commune. United Kingdom. Victoria Hackney Ward, a civic ward in the London Borough of Hackney, England, UK. Victoria Sefton Ward, a civic ward in the Metropolitan Borough of Sefton, Merseyside, England, UK. Victoria Cornwall, a hamlet. Victoria Newport, Wales. Victoria London, a district named after Queen Victoria. Victoria Roman name of Comrie, Scotland. Victoria Ward of Newbury, Berkshire, United States. Victoria, Alabama. Victoria, Arkansas. Victoria, Georgia. Victoria, Illinois. Victoria, Indiana. Victoria, Greene County, Indiana. Victoria, Kansas. Victoria, Louisiana. Victoria, Michigan. Victoria, Minnesota. Victoria, Bolivar County, Mississippi, a ghost town. Victoria, Marshall County, Mississippi. Victoria, Missouri. Victoria Charlotte, North Carolina, a historic home in Mecklenburg County. Victoria, Texas. Victoria, Virginia. Victoria, West Virginia. Elsewhere. 12 Victoria, a main belt Ia asteroid. Lake Victoria with shoreline in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Masvingo Province, previously Victoria Province in Zimbabwe. Victoria Land, Antarctica. Victoria, former spelling of Vitória, Espírito Santo, Brazil. Limbe, Cameroon, known as Victoria until 1982. Victoria, Chile, a city in Malico Province, southern Chile. Victoria Caldas, a town and municipality in the department of Caldas, Colombia. Victoria Neighborhood, Alexandria, Egypt. Victoria Cabanas, municipality in the department of Cabanas, El Salvador. Victoria Granada, a town in St. Mark Parish. Victoria Guyana. Victoria Euro Honduras. The Latin name of the siege camp during the Battle of Parma, Italy, intended by Frederick Roman II to be the seat of his kingdom. Victoria Labuan, the capital of the federal territory of Labuan, Malaysia. Victoria Gozo, capital of Gozo, Malta. Victoria Saratni, Leva District, Moldova. Victoria, New Zealand, a suburb of Gisborne. Victoria Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, a barrio. Victoria, Seychelles, capital of the country of Seychelles. Victoria Gauteng, South Africa. Victoria Bay, a small cove in the Western Cape, South Africa. Beverages. Victoria Cerveceria Centroamericana, a pale Guatemalan lager. Victoria Grupo Modelo, a dark Mexican lager. Victoria Soda, a fruit-flavored soda available in Querétaro, Mexico, and owned by the Coca-Cola Company. Victoria Bitter, a bitter Australian lager. Animals and plants. Victoria Moth, a moth genus in the family Geometridae. Victoria Plant, a water lily genus in the family Nymphaceae. Victoria Plum, a plum cultivar. Victoria Goose, the first goose to receive a prosthetic 3D printed beak. Victoria Grape, another name for the German/Italian wine grape Trollinger. Transport. Maritime. Galera Victoria, Spanish galleon which sank in 1729. HMCS Victoria SSK 876, a Canadian submarine. HMS Victoria, 4 ships of the British Royal Navy. HMVS Victoria, 2 ships of the Victorian Naval Force. Lake Victoria ferries of Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. MV Princess Victoria, a ferry that sank on 31 January 1953. Queen Victoria ship, several ships. RMS Victoria, a Lake Victoria ferry now called MV Victoria. Spanish frigate Victoria Fati II, Spanish frigate. SS Victoria 1870, a coastal passenger liner operated by the Alaska Steamship Company. SS Victoria Liberty, a Panamanian Liberty ship in service 1947-50. Victoria 1896, a passenger vessel built for the London and South Western Railway. Victoria 1902, a passenger vessel built for the Pacific Steam Navigation Company. Victoria 1907, a cross-channel and Isle of Man ferry. Victoria 17, an American sailboat design. Victoria 18, an American sailboat design. Victoria, a ferry that sank 24 May 1881 in London, Ontario. See List of Canadian disasters by death toll. Victoria ship, also known as now Victoria and Vittoria, the first ship to circumnavigate the world. Victoria Sternwheeler, an 1869 paddle steamer from the Upper Fraser River. Victoria-class disambiguation, various ship classes named Victoria. Rail, GWR Victoria-class, type of steam locomotive. Victoria Plinlimmon and Hafen tramway locomotive, a locomotive on the former Plinlimmon and Hafen tramway. London Victoria Station, the second busiest rail terminus in London. Victoria Station disambiguation, several railway stations. Victoria Line, a southwest to northeast line that runs through central London on the London Underground network. Other forms of transport. Victoria Carriage, open carriage named after Queen Victoria. Victoria Motorcycle, a now defunct German bicycle and motorcycle manufacturer. Vickers Victoria, troop transport aircraft of the British Royal Air Force. Crown Victoria, an American full-size car. Sports. CD Victoria, Honduran football team. Northwich Victoria FC, Cheshire, England. Victorian Bushrangers, Australian cricket team. Victoria Jowers No, a Polish boxing and football team. Victoria Libertas Pesaro, an Italian basketball team. Victoria National Golf Club, Indiana, US. Victoria Rossport, a Luxembourg football team. Victoria Vikes, the athletic program of the University of Victoria in Canada. Arts and media. Films. Victoria 1917 film, a Russian silent film directed by Olga Preobrazhenskaya, based on the Nuthamson novel. Victoria 1935 film, a 1935 German film. Victoria 1972 film, a 1972 Mexican film based on Henry James' 1880 novel Washington Square. Victoria 1979 film, a 1979 Swedish film based on the Nuthamson novel. Victoria 2008 film, a 2008 French-Canadian film. The Young Victoria, a 2009 film. Victoria 2013 film, a 2013 Norwegian film. Victoria film, a 2014 Bulgarian-Romanian film. Victoria 2015 film, a 2015 German film. In Bed with Victoria, a 2016 French adult drama film with the original title Victoria. Victoria and Abdul, a 2017 film. Games. Victoria and Empire Under the Sun, computer game by Paradox Interactive. Victoria Roman II, the sequel from Paradox Interactive. Literature. Victoria, a novel of fourth-generation war. A 2014 novel by William S. Lind. Victoria Michael novel, a 1993 novel by Sami Michael. Victoria novel, an 1898 novel by Nuthamson. Music. Victoria Dance Exponents Song 1982. Victoria Eve 6 Song 2012. Victoria the Kinks Song 1969 covered by The Fall in 1988. Victoria Magnus Ugla Song 1993. Victoria, a 2008 song by Jukebox, the ghost song from Let Live and Let Ghosts. Television. Victoria Mexican TV series, a 1987 Mexican telenovela. Victoria 2007 TV series, a 2007 American telenovela. Victoria British TV series, a 2016 British television series. Characters. Victoria Twilight, an antagonist from the Twilight series by Stephanie Meyer. Victoria Hand, a character from Marvel Comics. Victoria Lord, the principal character in the long-running soap opera One Life to Live. Victoria the White Cat from Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical Cats. Victoria Waterfield, a character from Doctor Who. Victoria Winters, the young governess in Dark Shadows. Other media. Victoria 3D figure, the articulated 3D figure by DAZ 3D. Victoria Birthing Simulator, a medical education simulator by Gomard Scientific. Other uses. The Victoria Disambiguation, several public houses in England. Victoria Crater in the Meridiani Planum, Mars, named after one of Ferdinand Magellan's ships. 12 Victoria, an asteroid. See also